7 cops came into my salon and they said I was under arrest, and they took me to jail for braiding hair.
Isis Brantley is a professional African hair braider with decades of experience. She opened the Institute of Ancestral Braiding in Dallas and works with everyone from Grammy Award-winning artist Erykah Badu to the homeless.
A lot of these young ladies I found were homeless and jobless. I took them in, I trained them, gave them skills, and now they have become entrepreneurs.
In 1997, Isis was arrested because braiding was a crime in Texas unless you had a special license requiring years of schooling that had nothing to do with braiding. Isis fought the licensing law for years, and though she won the right to braid, Texas didn't back down completely. Instead of passing braiding laws that make sense, it simply wedged a 35-hour license for braiding into the existing barber statute. Now, Isis is fighting for the right to teach the next generation of braiders.
I've been teaching people to braid hair since 1984, and I want to be able to teach the course at the Institute of Ancestral Braiding.
But Isis can only teach the 35-hour braiding course at an existing barber school. Otherwise, she has to build her own barber school and take expensive and pointless barber classes.
The bottom line is that Texas has no problem with Isis teaching. It just has a problem with her working for herself.
To teach braiding for a living in her own school, the government says Isis must turn it into a 2,000-square-foot barber college. And she has to install things that have nothing to do with braiding, like adding 10 barber chairs and 5 wash stations she'll never use. Isis also needs useless things like short-haired mannequins and barbering textbooks. Plus, she has to go back to school for 750 hours of barber classes.
Braiders aren't barbers, and braiding instructors shouldn't be forced to build barber schools or take classes from barbers.
That's why Isis is fighting for her rights once again. She's teaming up with the Institute for Justice to file a federal lawsuit against Texas.
This lawsuit means for me economic liberty for my community. And it's important that we change the laws so that everybody else can be treated fairly.
A victory for Isis will help braiders and entrepreneurs across Texas and beyond.
Economic liberty is especially important for Black women. This is our new civil rights movement.